Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video here is more showcase about Zihe, but it's a different combination. This time it's Zihe with Luxiang into a meta Liling team. So this video here is provided by ICAFK. There's a few couple video I'm gonna showcase in this video here, and it will showcase how strong meta Liling is or how tanky meta Liling is, and all the team here is basically fighting Wuyu's team that have Suje within. Okay, so let's say this team, for example, it's a Wuyu team. Like you see R6, I think this is R6 Lien, R6 Sakura, Wuyu, Yamato, and then we have Suje here. Because this is high point war as well, so I'm assuming they are R6. So let's take a look. Alright, so Chuyao S3, it will put up the debuff first. You can see here, this white color shield here is from Meta Liling's Endless Fire passive. So every time Chuyao casts an Assist, or every time Meta Liling casts an S1, he'll get one stack of Endless Fire, which is 25% of his max HP shield. So it's a very tanky Esper here. Okay, Yamato Cleanse, Petrification, Wuyu Breakdance, and you can see it barely deals damage to Meta Liling, and Zihe absorb almost all the damage, and the rest of the Esper here barely take any damage. Okay, then this part here, Zihe died from Suje's S3 because Suje is casting her S3 at active turn. But because we have Lien here, Lien's bubble pop and revive Zihe, which means if you don't have Lien here to actually protect Zihe at the beginning, Zihe here actually already died. Because Zihe already trigger her Rock Steady, now don't have Rock Steady, right? And then Wuyu Breakdance already trigger Zihe's Rock Steady, which means now Zihe, if she get killed by active turn, she will die. So that's why the Lien here is to protect Zihe from dying, and Lien rebubble instantly and provide more protection to the team. Alright, so as we already know that Meta Liling's weakness is about turn, because he needs time to actually slowly stack up his passive, his S3 to make him damage high enough. Okay, so this team here will give a very good protection from Wuyu Breakdance. Zihe is to counter Wuyu Breakdance. Lien is to provide protection for Zihe. Chuyao is to provide protection for Meta Liling, and Luxiang here is to make Meta Liling stronger from Luxiang's passive. Alright, then cast another S3, almost like Suje died already, then the rest here left a bit of the HP. But now you have to know that Meta Liling have already cast 2 times of S3, which means overall his damage output is already increased by 50%. So the longer the battle goes, the stronger he is, and you can see now his S3 is able to kill the defender Esper as well already. And his damage is high enough to slowly chip Wuyu HP off. So Meta Liling team is more like, can you survive from the enemy's nuke? Like just now the Suje nuke, if Suje actually already takes her out of the battle, then this team here technically already lost, right? If you don't have Lien Bubble to revive. And Chuyao here also die one time. If you don't have Lien Bubble, Chuyao also already gone and cannot apply more debuff in the future. Alright, let me show you another showcase. Then, before we start the second showcase, this video is sponsored by X7 Game, a perfect destination for gamers. They offer incredible discount regularly, giving you access to high quality games and unbeatable prices. But that's not all. Their platform also features a massive selection of games covering every genre you can even imagine. So if you're ready to dive in, just register with your email and start playing today. Alright, so after watching the sponsor, and now let's take a look at the second video showcase. It's almost the same as the one that I showed at the beginning. This one is more towards speed team as well. So you can see they have Yamato, they have Yuhime. So most likely they'll take the action first. Most likely they'll have the highest speed, but within this team here, there's not really a very fast speed Esper, unlike Chuyao here. But Yuhime here will be countering like the advanced turn auto stuff, and there's a Suje here as well. And let's take a look how the battle goes. Everything here will be the same, like thunder from Yuhime, auto stuff, and Zihe will be absorbing the damage. But you can really see that how tanky Meta Liling is, because all the Avatara procs, all the assist from Chu Yao and Zihe to damage share. And then when Wu Yu breakdance and Zihe will absorb all the damage, so Meta Liling will have a very good time to survive. See, without Zihe here, Meta Liling actually died. Okay, then Meta Liling slowly get his shield back, keep casting S1 and keep getting a very thick shield, and then cast S3. Then the moment Meta Liling start casting S3, it will become a snowball situation and keep making Meta Liling take his action. Right, so this team you can see is very tanky. Keep casting S1, and you can see the shield is actually thicker than his HP now. And then now Meta Liling cast S3, the S2 again, then just left Wu Yu. So Meta Liling team is more about slowly chipping them off one by one. But this team really requires you to have a very tanky team comp. Because if this team, Meta Liling died, then it's game over for this team. If Zihe died, then you have no chance to fight a Wu Yu. Right, let me show you one more. Alright, so this is the same team, just that enemy here is also a Wu Yu team, but with a Lu Shang here. No idea why Lu Shang is here, because Lu Shang is not really good pair with a Wu Yu team. And then this time Zihe as a speed leader instead of Chu Yao as a speed leader, because this team will outspeed anyway. And let's just take a look how the whole showcase run. Okay, Chu Yao applied debuff, but got blocked by Accentuated Enlightened buff. Wu Yu breakdance, but Zihe absorbed all the damage. So Meta Liling have a very safe environment. So you'll notice that in this kind of team comp here, if you really want to play Zihe, you cannot consider Zihe as a DPS or a main carry. Zihe will be a main carry to absorb the damage from Wu Yu. Basically, that's just gonna do. So the main damage output is still gonna be someone from the other main DPS. So let's say like Moriyama, let's say like Meta Liling, let's say like Momo, Sujie, all these kind of meta DPS as per here. So Zihe is more about helping you to absorb the damage from Wu Yu. Basically, that's it. You can see Zihe here already died a lot of time, and then if without Zihe, you can't activate Meta Liling. So Meta Liling will slowly chip off them one by one, and giving you a very good protection from Wu Yu's breakdance. Okay, it's a very tanky team against Wu Yu, but you might actually notice that this team, the showcase provided by ICAFK, there's no Momo in the enemy. Okay, so I have this team, so I went to test it on my own account as well, and I found out something, which is I have a high chance to actually lose to Momo. Let me show you a failure example. Alright, so this is the attack history record I done yesterday. So you can see the 12-hour one, right, which is the one that I'm trying to test. So you notice that, okay, see, this is my first try on Deadpool. He had Momo, so I lost. Then if we can take the rest here, like this is a typical Wu Yu team, I won. This is a Wu Yu team that have Zihe, I still won, because Meta Liling doesn't have a special action from his own attack, so he can just casually kill it. Then I lost here because there's Momo. I win here because there's no Momo. This one, Freezy is trying to drop down his beat bout like me, because we are trying to do the anomaly miracle challenge achievement, so we are trying to drop our tier. And then two tiers here, defender team, Yim here also defender team, Noxio here have a Momo, and this team I also win. So I get into a conclusion, which is if you are using a Meta Liling team, the team that you have to actually avoid is a Momo team, because Momo slash is freaking pain against Meta Liling, even though Meta Liling have a very thick shield. And then not just that, and because I put Chu Yao in the team, right, and Chu Yao will keep making Meta Liling take special turn, and the special turn here will actually slowly let Momo to chip Meta Liling off. So let me use Deadpool here as a example, because he have an R2 Wu Yu, so it won't outshine the Momo's performance. So if you're interested in using this Meta Liling team, the team that you want to avoid is the one who have using Momo in their team. If they're not using Momo in their team, then it should be fine, at least so far from my testing. Other than Momo, I'm fine. Right, so now Meta Liling casts S1 because of Chu Yao's assist and Momo slash Meta Liling. So at the beginning, it still seems like it's fine. Like the damage here is still fine. But the longer the battle goes, the more damage from Sakura's buff for Momo. You see, Momo keeps slashing on Meta Liling. Because Meta Liling triggered a lot of Avatara set, a lot of assists from Chu Yao as well, and it becomes a very good target for Momo to keep slashing Meta Liling. Like this Meta Liling is gonna die now, and now it's forced to revive from Lin's bubble. Even though I have Zihe here to help sharing damage from Momo's special attack, but it only shares the 2 hit, and all the extra damage won't get shared. So this is the problem about if you are trying to use Zihe to counter Momo. Zihe will only share a very small portion of damage, but the main damage output is still going to land on Meta Liling. See, Momo just keeps slashing, casually slashing my Meta Liling, and all they need to do is, once my Meta Liling died, this team here became useless because there's no longer attacker in my team. Then I'll just slowly die, even though I have a Zihe here to absorb the damage. Right, so you can see how I actually lost here. And then let me show you one more example that I lost, right? Let's say this one here, R0 Wu Yu, but there's a R6 Momo here. And same thing, because my Chu Yao keep helping my Meta Liling to assist, and because my Meta Liling have a lot of Avatara proc, the more proc it goes, the more slash Momo able to slash on my Meta Liling. And then Sakura provide buff to Momo, Yamato provide extra stats to Momo as well. Then this Momo will become very scary and slowly chip off my Meta Liling's HP very fast. So you can, let's see, okay, assist, Momo slash, okay, my shield is going to go off now. Breakdance, Zihe help absorb. Rock again. Okay, breakdance, Momo slash again. Zihe absorb a lot of damage. Then, but every time I trigger Avatara auto stuff, then Momo just slash, which is really not something you want to see in a Meta Liling team. So this is my conclusion, that I'm using Meta Liling. So far it's very good against the Wu Yu team that doesn't have Momo. As long as there's no Momo, then everything should be fine. But the moment enemy have a Momo here, then your Meta Liling team should actually lose already. Okay, hope this video actually helped you guys out or enlighten you guys with more Zihe team comp. Right, so hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is Gen MP, Molkut Regally, The Blue Chile, Yaki Shiba Tails, Kemi, thank you so much for the support. And for the supporter and patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Code Wardeners, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwalks, Rimu, Choni, Von Hexa, Antonio Winterspoon, Marlene Williams, Uncle Chat, Eric Mendes, Craigreen, Riku Fred X Iris, Calamity, Jordan Alons, Rocco Stanzions. Thank you so much for your support. And that's not all. Also special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest 10. Special thanks to Ziggy, Calamity, Agni, Pong Pong, Code Wardeners, Riku Fred, and Choni. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.